The racing season is close and I want to get my bike ready in time. The first part that I will change is the exhaust system. I bought a new racing line and I have to install it now. I'm going to show you how to remove and install your bike's exhaust in this episode of Rider's Garage. This operation is not that complicated and is the same for most bikes. The new injection model will be a bit more tricky. You might have some sensors or valves on the way. You probably wonder why to change it if you don't want to go racing. The main reason is the cost. The original pipes are very expensive, so if you ruin it, you can go for a cheaper option. But this is far from my reason. I want to hit the track, so I bought a full racing exhaust system. This change gets me a bit more power, saves me some weight, and of course a cool sound. Mine is made out of titanium and carbon fiber. It will take me some time to fit it on the bike, but hopefully it will be a track winner. The original exhaust has a great sound, although it complies with Euro 4 regulations. Enough talking, let's get to work. Make sure the bike is cold enough to start working on it, and you have the right tools. Besides spanners and Allen keys or sockets, you will also need a spring puller and some lube for the joints. I will remove the bodywork first, left and right fairing, to get more room for working. After removing every panel, tape the bolts back in the holes so you will know where to put it back. The exhaust on this bike comes off in two pieces, the muffler and the head pipes with the catalytic converter underneath. The muffler will come off very easy, but for the headers I will need to detach my oil and water radiator so I can gently push them forward. Be careful not to bend the radiator pins and don't remove the oil or water lines. Put a piece of cardboard to protect the radiator while working. Now I will remove the valve cables. I don't want them to be hanging, so I will wrap them together with a zip tie and place them somewhere safe. If I remove the servo motor, it will create an error in the bike's ECU. The header bolts will come off easily. Remove the pipes from the cylinder head without hitting the radiator, and the first part is done. Check if the gaskets are still in the head. You can reuse them. Let's start the installation of the new line. I will first insert the flange collars in the flanges, one at a time. Tighten them to a maximum of 15 foot-pound and hit the springs that hold the collectors. Install the racing exhaust by hand without a downpipe. Use some lube to make it easier and fit the springs to every joint. To fit the springs easily, use the spring puller. Now, with the sensors on, it can go on the bike. Don't worry about the fitment. You can simply adjust it by pulling it. Install the downpipes and fit the springs. If your system comes with a different bracket, use it. Don't try any other holding device. And finally the muffler. With the new exhaust on, I can mount back the radiator and the fairings. Make sure you don't end up with more parts than you removed. And clean it before you go. And now, the moment of truth. I will start the bike. What a sound! It sounds terrific! I can't wait to go out. If you have an elevator, Euro 4 regulations.